almost finished. Just watching the
I'm
intro.
upset you didn't. I finished twice.
Ladies and gentlemen, hanky. Let me introduce you to another star of my movie X's, Ricky fucking Whittle, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Mr. Whittle.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ricky Whittle.
This is just me for the day.
And this is just me for the day.
This is the other reason we come to conventions, right?
This is a trio I never knew I needed.
It's a trio I needed. I suddenly feel very young again. And also very old. Yeah, very old. What's going on?
Bellissimo. Oh, it's good to be back.
He's here.
Before I start, I just want to say I'm only back because of you guys. So before I start, I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate all your support and love. And if it wasn't for you guys, give me your heart and your support, I would not be here. Yeah, let's give me some hearts. Yeah, there we go. So thank you very much. I wouldn't be here without you. So as much as you enjoy us being here, we enjoy being here for you as well. So I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. We're going to have a fun day today. A lot of fun. Also, these guys. You've been having fun with these guys. What have you been talking about? What have you been talking about? Why are your nipples hard?
Because you're rubbing them.
It's like, bam! It's like, he's got this big sexy chest.
It's like, Ricky's like,
and a bullet.
Ricky's like, why are your nipples hard?
Try the other side, Ricky. Try the other side. No, okay.
No, I did that last night. I was like, how's it going? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. I love that way. There's a stage here and chairs.
We don't care.
And we're all like, yeah, how's it going? So I'm going to start my thing. So we're going to carry on. What were you talking about, guys?
I
What was the question? We had a question. What was the question? Good luck.
My question is for Mark, but feel free to give your opinion. For me, at the end of season 8 is the best.
Sorry, Ricky will be with us shortly.
For me, at the end of season 8 is the best acting of Supernatural, and especially the interaction between Mark and Jared. And I wanted to know how much freedom were you give for this whole part.
The end of season 8 is, without any question, my favorite thing that I ever did on Supernatural. And it was Jeremy coming back to Supernatural after the whole very linear season 7, and then we went back to Angels and Demons, right? And that ending of 8 being so pivotal. It was a very special way to shoot. We shot it in order. We shot it in sequence. So we were two or 3 days in that church on stage, in that same direction, doing that same thing. And Jared and I have always said it was very, very special. And when you make television, right? When you make TV, the crew has to work, right? So they work. When we're shooting, they're silent. But in between, they have to move things and change things. They get to talk and they get to be human beings. Throughout that entire episode, they didn't make a sound through those whole scenes, because they knew where we were and what we were doing. So again, like I said before, we had full support of our crew and everybody else. So we were able to do the best work that we could do. Ask Jared about it, he'll tell you the same thing. He believes exactly the same thing. But thank you, I love doing that as much. I hope you guys really enjoyed it.
Thank you. If I may, what has proven more dangerous for your health? Working with Jared or working with Ricky?
They're both fun. Working was worse for my health?
More dangerous for you.
Oh, everything's dangerous for my health. I live vicariously through their youth and vitality. But I love what I do. You know I love what I do. It's one of the greatest privileges. To do something I love and get paid for it is the most outrageous thing ever. You got a question?
Yeah.
Ask Ricky a question. I'm still going!
I'm happy for each and every one of you to answer. So I have two very different life. One of the jobs that I have is traveling a lot by myself, which I love, because it's helped to save life and I get to see the world. And the other one is creative and editing videos and making art. And for me, that was the last year, but I'm still trying to find the balance between those two lifestyles, because I do want to create more, but I don't want to quit this job, which is very important to me. So how do you...
You just keep going. Look, there's two types of jobs in life. There's the job you do so you can do the things you love, and there's the job you love. If you're lucky enough, like me, to have the job you love, then you don't have to do the job you do to do the stuff you love. And work balance comes as a result of opportunity. So if you end up with the opportunity to not have to work and continue your creative, that's when you make the choice. It's how brave are you at that time? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to gamble? But keep doing what you're doing. You're so lucky to be doing something you love, as well as doing something you have to do.
I love the other stuff. It's amazing. I never thought I would be able to be in a field where to save life, to help to save other people's lives. So I don't know.
He's back.
He's climbing over it.
Hey, do what you have to. This is an insurance case.
Mi scusi.
Careful with the crotch angle there, Ricky.
That's why I brought the low crotch, you know, it's more space.
Be dangling there, son. You're dangling.
I want to say something real quick before we move on. Do what you have to so you can do what you want.
Yes.
What you're doing already is the best of both worlds. You're helping people and being creative. There's nothing else. You're doing the most fulfilling thing you can do. Keep doing it. Like Mark said, keep going. That's it. Don't stop.
Great question. Sir, please have a question for Ricky.
Hello. I don't speak English well.
Me neither.
But I have to tell you something easy.
Okay.
Thanks for being here, and how are you?
I'm good.
And you made us worry.
Yeah.
May I ask what?
Worry.
Worry. I'm always worried about him.
Oh, the dead thing.
What?
I died 15 times in 2 days.
You died 15 times in 2
15
days?
times in 2 days. Quite a boring story, but...
In real life, or is this the show? Way better than the show. What? Yeah.
So I went from...
I actually don't know this. What's this? Can you tell the new guy?
Cliff notes.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. I'd had a surgery to remove a cancer scar, skin cancer scar. So I had 2 drains in my groin.
In your groin?
2 drains in my groin. So I had surgery to remove this massive scar from skin cancer. I'm a boy. I didn't go to the doctor for 18 months with the skin cancer.
Boys, stop that toxicity.
Yeah.
Go to the doctors.
Exactly.
Look after yourselves.
So I was supposed
Check your bits.
I was supposed to go to get the drains taken out. I didn't feel good. I had pain in my jaw, and I was spitting, and I was like, I'm sober a really long time, and I'm going, it's probably the drugs I'm going to take for the surgery. I'm like, this sucks. Oh man. My mate was supposed to drive me, and I went, I don't feel good, I'm not going anywhere for a bit. Hold on. Died.
Flatline.
Flatline.
Yeah.
So 8 seconds chills. 8 seconds later, I sit up. My face is on the floor, and I sit up, and I'm like, well, that sucked. My wife's on the phone to the ambulance service, right, saying and going, I think it's a drug reaction he's had. He passed out. I got up, he sat up, he saved my life. And I went, well, if I'm going to hospital, I better change my clothes because I pissed myself. So I'm like, this is not good. So they brought me a pair of Adidas pants, underwear, and a pair of socks. I still have this fucking bandage and 2. And I'm like, so I crawled into the pantry, got changed, got underwear on. I was like, I don't mind being dirty, but I don't want to be wet. Do you know what I mean? So I go to the hospital, they'll clean me up. It's like, fine. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I kept one sock on. This isn't going very well. Crawl back out to the kitchen, sit up against the oven and go, yeah, this is rough. Bam! Dead again. So next thing I there's a guy in my face. And he goes, he's back. And I looked at him in the face and I went, motherfucker, don't let me die. And he looked at me and went, I'll do the best I can. Which is not good.
You want a bit better than the best I can.
He paddled me 7 times. I died 7 more times. So, first one, and then 7 paddles to get me round. They were trying, at 100% blockage in my heart. I had no blood going into my aorta. They got me from Studio City in the hills, to Burbank Friday at 4 p.m., 6.3 miles, 6 minutes. I was thrown in and I was awake and coherent between each death event. And all I basically do is cursing out the EMTs.
Sounds like you.
I never stopped talking. And they were like,
fuck you, don't let me die.
I never, literally.
Fuck it, I'll tell you, I'll fucking come back and sue you.
I had no trauma from the event. I had no trauma from the event. The actual
Are you sure?
Guaranteed. This is really heavy. So I have no trauma from the event. What I have trauma from is watching my family watch me die.
Yeah.
And not being able to tell them I'm going to be okay. And nobody is saying I'm going to be okay. They threw me in on the table. I get into the ER and I'm like, everybody stop! They're like, how the fuck is he talking? He has no blood going through his arm. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I've got 2 drains in my groin. I just had abdominoplasty. So if you could be careful, I'd appreciate it. But more importantly, I have 3 beautiful children, a beautiful wife and a beautiful life, and I'd like to go home. And the nurse looks in my face and goes, we'll do the best we can. I'm like, fuck. So they throw me onto this table, they put a fucking thing in my arm, throw me on this table, and they go, and they took the guy on my left, and I'm like, so what's your name? And he's like, Tomas. I'm like, where are you from? He said, Glendale. And I'm like, oh, you're Armenian. He starts laughing. The guy on the right said, can you just shut the fuck up for a minute? I'm trying to steer a robot into your heart. The long way. So he does that, and I remember saying this, a couple of months later, I remember what I said. I said, okay, I'm starting to be able to breathe. So that's all good. So that's the first part of the story. So what happens is, I go home.
You knew this?
Yeah. I go home 48 hours later, right? I go home 48, I'm on the phone with fucking Spate, and they're telling jokes about me and whatever. I said, hold on a second. I hang up, I black out, I go into a fit. My wife pulls my tongue out of my throat, my kids see me die again. The same EMT show up and go, we only left you here on Friday! What the fuck? They check me, no heart attack. They take me to hospital, everybody's laughing. Do you remember everything? Yeah, we had the whole Monday morning quarterback in the hall. Don't worry about it, I send my kids out for food. I get upstairs, turn the TV on, and go, oh shit, and die. So I've gone from plumbing to electrical, and I've had VF heart attacks. As my boys are coming out of an elevator with sushi, they see me, they hear code blue, crash car, they're like, well, some poor fucker's dying. Oh look, it's Dad. Oh. So 4 nurses broke my sternum, 2.5 minutes they couldn't bring me around. They got me round, I sit up. I'm like, so am I still in the same room? They start laughing. Quite an eventful weekend. So I died an awful way. I died 4 times. So yeah, so then I was in ICU for 9 days.
Wow.
So yeah, it kind of sucks.
Not today's scene.
That's kind of what the running joke was, but I will tell you this. I was within 30 seconds of permanent death, according to the surgeon. They saved my life. My life is, I'm so grateful, you know.
Does that change? Yeah. That changes your perspective on life.
Well, I'm sober 35 years. Right? They all know I'm sober a long time. So my life has been a series of, you know, as my dad used to say, if I fell in the river, I'd come out with a fucking salmon in my mouth. So, I'm a lucky boy. I'm a very lucky boy.
And, just to bring it home, you all are so lucky because you get to see him and X is still alive!
What? Tell us about it, Matt!
So I'm grateful for every opportunity I get. I'm grateful to see you guys. I'm grateful to hang out with my friends, old and new.
That's blown my mind, by the way.
It's pretty amazing. But you have no idea how much it meant. The amount of love and the amount of support you guys sent me and my family means everything to me. So thank you for that. Supernatural family, right?
You are supernatural. If it was me, I'd be like, let me go.
Actually, my brain did tell me at one point, okay, just breathe out, you're done. And then my next thought was, fuck that. In typical Mark Shepard fashion, his brain goes, just fucking die, and he goes, fuck no.
I'm going out on my terms.
It was
when I was a girl.
It was crazy. I had the feeling that I hadn't done enough for my family.
How old were your kids at the time?
This is last year.
How do I not know this?
I called him in the hospital. I was like, are you still alive? Because I need somebody to play the interrogator in that movie. But here's the difference.
When are you out? When are you out? That
I
works.
was like, can I send you some sides in there? Do they have a printer and the like, I think I hear your fax machine beeping.
Richard Spade made a joke in the van when I hung up. He made a joke. And his joke was just like, don't let me die. And then he suddenly went, oh God, what if that's the last thing I've ever said? I was like, Spade.
It's fine, you'll be back.
But so, look, it's very dramatic and it's very weird. As I said, I don't have any trauma from that at all. I have trauma from watching my family watch me die.
Yeah.
And it puts a perspective on the things you do, like getting ready to go, getting a phone call and going, would you want to come and do this? I'm like,
Fuck no.
Yes. Fuck no would have been 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago would have been, I don't know if I want to, put myself out in that way. Now it's like, yep, I'll be there. That's why I'm here. That's why we're here. So yeah, bring it on, as far as I'm concerned. So, and I'm healthier than I was when I was 30, which is really, really weird. So, if you've got friends, or if you've had a dad or an uncle or a mom who had any coronary artery disease, go to the fucking doctor. Because I could have had a $600 test. So yeah, we spent a lot of hours talking about this stuff. We really have. I mean, there's a lot of people who have bypasses and stuff as a result. But I had weird symptoms. Pain in the jaw and spitting. That's it. Nothing in my chest, nothing in my hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's important. So if you got boys in your family going, no, I'm fine, that's not the way to do it. You know that, we've had this conversation. Sorry to take up with that, but it's, if anyone's got any questions about that, talk to me personally about it and I'll let you know. Follow that, Ricky.
So I had pain au chocolat for breakfast. I have no kids, no wife. I don't know what colour shorts I'm going to wear tomorrow.
See, that's real life.
Real problems. Gee, shit! Did I die? Is that why I missed it? That's crazy. I see a whole new light. Explains everything now.
Yeah. It does, right? It does.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
pretty amazing.
That's inspiring. Sorry.
Hi.
There's like 27 questions that we missed because Rick wanted a story time.
Sorry about that.
Thank you,
Lots of
Chairman,
it.
and we're all really happy that you're safe and well.
Thank you.
And now I have a question for all of you. You are traveling across the world to different conventions, and I want to know if there's anything you can say that is different or specific about the type of audience, say, in Europe, or in the States, or in South America. And I know that there are people here from all over. There are some Americans here and some South American here, but all in all, is there a difference? If you can pay attention.
Oh yeah, Ronaldinho.
Ricky, this one's for you.
Ronaldinho.
I was going to say, you guys understand what football is. And I love you for that, because when I say football, you know I mean football with your feet. Because Americans, it's an egg, and you throw it. It's throw egg. It's not a ball, it's an egg.
But in typical American logic, if you throw a ball looked like an egg, we call it fucking football.
Yeah, that's true.
They kick off at the beginning.
That's right. They kick it once.
They kick you once. Let's call it football.
You know what? What's amazing is the language of love, passion, and joy is universal.
Yeah.
And there's no difference wherever we go. There's no difference at all. Language can be different, the communication skills can be different. What we also love about you guys is, for everyone here, not everybody English is their first language. I appreciate you greatly hanging in with us and asking questions in our mother tongue.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we're ignorant.
Yes, we are. We're taught not to learn anybody else's languages under any circumstances. But we really do appreciate it. But it's the same the world over. You know, joy and love and those good things.
But there is, I have seen some big differences between kind of fandoms in different countries.
Yeah, but it's
like Italy, like you guys are, you're very respectful. I was literally just talking to Misha, Bree, Jason, who else was in there?
Spade.
Spade might have just walked in, yeah, but we were saying like how you guys are just so awesome and like, you're really respectful, like news kicking the ball. You're really respectful and it's so warm and it's such an intimate atmosphere here. It really is such a beautiful moment. You go to something like Dragon Con in Atlanta and it's just chaos. It's just like very transactional. It's like you get no time. It's just like go, 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 and people are sweating and messy. And it's just such a stressful thing. Germany is very reserved, very chill.
Very reserved.
Quiet. France, you got people sleeping outside your hotel, like screaming in your window saying, "Come outside!" I'm like, "It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Go home. I'll see you tomorrow." I don't know. Like there's huge differences in different countries.
South America is loud.
South America. I had armed security in Brazil.
Brazil is.
I had 4 bodyguards with guns, and I'm like, who's coming for me? Young women. I think we're good.
Don't shoot them.
Don't shoot the ladies. Don't shoot them. Kill them with hugs. I had a bulletproof car and 4 security guards with guns, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not Ricky Martin. It's Ricky Will, the wrong Ricky. I'm gonna be okay.
I have never. I used to be able to walk the floor at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
As long as I don't stop for more than 10 seconds.
Like a shark, you just got to keep moving.
Just keep moving, and it's like, because it's a weird thing with Supernatural. It's a really weird thing with Supernatural. Is that there is a connection between our audience and our players, because we've been doing conventions as long as the show's ever been on.
Young lady, where were you? Why are you late? Why are you late? What time do you call this?
You went for
a smoke?
Yes.
Listen, we're all about health in today's session. Mark died 74 times! And you just out having a smoke. What if you could die? And you won't know because you weren't listening. We're worried about you.
I love that our PSA for heart health is Ricky going, "You're gonna die!"
No more smoking! Do you not care that we love you?
I love you too!
Then don't smoke anymore! Chew gum!
I smoke cigars. So I went to my cardiologist.
Do you wonder why you died 14 times?
That's not why I died 49 times. I genuinely...
Why is it getting smoky? Am I
It's me.
I see the lights?
I'm smoking now.
Heaven is rolling.
I went to my cardiologist and I went, "I smoke cigars." He was like, "I'm a cardiologist." And I went, "Is it going to kill me?" And he goes, "You don't smoke cigarettes?" I went, "No." He goes, "You're sober 35 years?" He goes, "Fuck it." He goes, "Please just put it on a list of shit you're not going to be doing in 5 years. It has no effect on my heart whatsoever. Mine's purely hereditary. So it's not my lifestyle. It had nothing to do with my lifestyle."
But also, you were revived so many times, I feel like holding the cigar and going, "Take your best shot." Go, give me what you got. Here, Mark, smoke 3 at a time. I'm gonna see what cigars are happening.
Genuinely had the cardiologist going, "Oh, for fuck's sake, just smoke cigars, beer." But no cigarettes, no...
No cigarettes though.
I have no...
Oh, you smoke cigars?
Electronics.
You like what?
Electronic.
Electronic?
A robot cigarette.
So this has been the best PSA you've ever had. Good gravy. What do you want? When do you want it? Now! Go!
My question is for Ricky. So I'm sorry. You can chime in if you want.
Listen, I will. We have all died. Some of us have still got some stuff to achieve.
So last year, we asked you if you started to watch Supernatural and you said no. And then you said, you know what, I'm just gonna watch it from the end, from season 15 and just go to the but have you done either or?
I watched it through twice and it was amazing. Thank you. Next
Man United will win the league, right?
Yes!
Exactly. Wow.
I looked for it, it wasn't on Netflix.
I'm so disappointed in you.
What's it on in America?
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I'll send you the DVDs.
Listen. Alright. I will make pinky promise now.
We all watched Land of Bad as a cast on the Supernatural set.
Yes.
Supernatural was done. Before Land of Bad.
I've seen all your home videos too.
It was one time, and I got lots of money after suing. That was my most viral watched thing. I'm making a pinky promise now.
But you did that last year.
You are killing me! See the plans.
Pinky promises last a lifetime.
They do.
I said I was gonna watch it. I will.
We had a deal.
Okay, well, everybody needs to bring him Supernatural DVDs while he's here.
We had a deal because I said my personal best was 15 seasons in 2 weeks. That's my personal best.
15 seasons in 2 weeks.
He does have to sleep. He goes.
I had to get through Drive to Survive, you know. See, I love my Formula One, you know.
Geordie Shore.
That's terrible.
Love Island.
I do like a little Love
I
Island.
don't like that.
So that Drive to Survive
Drive to Survive
is unbelievable.
It's so good. So good.
This poor girl needs to.
I will.
Yeah.
I got you now. Right now I feel shamed. So now I
I love you. I think you're wonderful.
I'm going to start on Tuesday.
Season 5, episode 10. That's where you start.
You see, Matt's face is like, when am I in?
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was season 5. So, no, season 4. Season 4. Start at season 4.
No.
Where do I start?
Abandon all hope. No, just the floppy hair. And the, I love you, bro. Blood is thicker than motor oil.
Is it like a Vin Diesel? We're family!
Oh,
This Jensen goes, it was family! And Jared's like, family! And then you drive a car real fast.
yes. That's exactly what
Are you telling me Supernatural's basically Fast and Furious?
Yes.
With just two dudes and not like...
With monsters.
It's Fast and
Fast and
Furious
Furious with monsters!
with hair.
And hair. Good hair.
Paul Walker had great hair.
Paul Walker had great.
Okay. Who's Vin Diesel, Jared or Jensen?
Jensen.
So Jensen's Vin Diesel. Yeah. And Paul Walker is Jared. And Jared.
Yes.
With the hair.
No.
Do a head thing. Or this.
Jared is Michelle Rodriguez.
That's right. Did Jared and Jensen make out?
You'll have to watch and find out. No spoilers.
Should we,
I got a slash fiction. I'm gonna have him read first.
what do you want, girl?
Hi, it's a question for Mark, really quick. A few months ago, I started watching X-Files, and I saw you there, and then also in my second favorite TV show, Dr. Who. So I was asking if you would like to go back and redo a new episode for any of those shows.
Always.
Okay?
Listen, the stuff I love, I've been lucky enough, it's also a lot of the stuff that you guys love. So I've been very, very fortunate in my career. Very fortunate. And I've been part of things that are a lot of fun. And if you stand still long enough, I'll probably be in it.
You're going to say I'll die. He stands still long enough, I'll die. You've got to keep moving. They've got to keep working.
Stand still long enough. We better just check him out real quick.
You've got to keep working.
I know that thing. I feel it.
It doesn't tick.
It does when I add a sound effect. Hold on.
Fucking not today. No, fuck off. No.
It would be funny if they gave it a ringtone, though. It's
Let's talk to a box that's by the side of my
We're fucking happy to have you alive, buddy. I can tell
Oh,
you
fuck
that.
yeah.
Jesus.
God, it'd be really boring. Do you remember when Fair died on the field?
Who?
Fair,
Yeah.
right? I watched that video, and I can tell you, absolutely, I know exactly what that feels like.
That's great.
It's fucking insane. When he's going, yeah, but you know what gets me? That doesn't get me. That doesn't scare me. It doesn't get me at all. What gets me is looking at all those kids on the field, not knowing what to do. So, fucking look after yourselves. Seriously. You got her on your side, Sandy. The end of the week, you'll be done. Your new personal trainer.
By this afternoon, I want to see patches. And by the end of the day, you're just like, just on the gun, rookie.
And then tomorrow morning it's protein shakes and
Nicotine gas.
Is it nicotine gun? Yeah. It starts today.
this is a family.
This is a family.
What can we do for you, darling?
I have a question for you, Mark.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you remember, there was a supernatural mockumentary.
It's not my child. What?
Check first.
It's the first thing I say.
There was a supernatural mockumentary where by Misha, where you played a character who lived on set and were thrown out. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Who thought of that particular role?
Who thought of that? I don't remember. I remember it was fun. Might have been Misha, yeah. I don't listen to him anyway. He's really boring. He's a character, you watch the show, right? And he's like, he gets dumber every season.
Misha.
Yeah, Misha's character, Castiel, the stupidest angel on the face of the earth. He learns nothing.
I'm sensing you're dividing the room here, Mark.
I've been dividing the room for 20 years. Now, Steve, pretty smart, right? The other character, Steve's pretty smart. I like Steve. He played Steve as well.
Steve plays Steve.
No, Misha plays Steve.
Oh.
You have to watch the show!
Misha's two characters.
We all play. Oh my God. How many characters he played Lucifer at one point. Me licking the floor. Me licking the floor. No, that's a serious Lucifer.
Jimmy.
Lucifer, see, I'm not the devil. The devil is Mark Pellegrino. I'm the king of hell. So basically, middle management running hell while the devil's in a box.
Pellegrino's in a box.
Pellegrino's in a box. Am I right?
Watch the show!
All right! He's going to have a very busy week.
Just fucking download it illegally!
I have no idea what that is.
When you watch it, you still won't understand it.
But they'll explain it to you.
I read the script and I was like, okay, John.
Michael!
You're Jensen.
Jensen and Jared, Sam and Dean came from my loins. I made them.
You look really good.
I've seen they got your height. Did you ever hear that? So Daniil, Jensen's wife, right? She talked to her girlfriend and I said, oh, you're married to one of the guys on Supernatural. Are you married to the tall one or the short one? She's like, he's 6'2". My neck didn't recover 8 years doing this. It was the most painful thing I've ever done in my life.
Jared is huge.
He's huge. And
When I hug him, I get a nipple in my eye. And I'm 6'2".
You've got to think about nipples.
Today, nipples are smoking!
But
I will quit if you will go to the supernatural.
Oh.
turn.
You first.
No, he first.
No, we're saving your life.
For 3 years.
You're not the boss of him.
Exactly. Tell him, Mark. Tell him.
What do you want? Good luck.
Well, it's mostly for Ricky, but all of you can answer it because Ricky was starred with Ian McShane in American Gods.
That show right there.
Man United supporter as well.
His dad played for Man United.
I know.
He just had like the best voice. He's got such a gravitas to it. I just want to know who you think is the best sounding actor.
The best what actor?
The best
Sounding.
Who has the best voice?
Me.
I mean, you're very similar.
I have some
So one of the great things about Ian McShane is he said, if you do nothing, age will make you a better actor. Because your voice gets lower, your face gets wrinkled, and he said, look at me.
He went gorgeous.
And, no, but he just went, you felt something, and I didn't move my face because I'm haggard. He said, wrinkles makes you, it gives you intensity, it gives you kind of gravitas because you've lived a life, and so when he just looks at someone,
Oh, he's amazing.
you feel something. He says, with your baby face, you're not getting anything until you get some wrinkles. And I was like, I am acting my ass off, Ian. It's like, and one day I will feel something. But Ian McShane's hilarious. I love that guy. He's incredible, but
Sexy beast.
oh, he's sexy. Yeah, he's a sexy beast.
Sexy
But
beast
also
is
films.
extraordinary.
No, he's fantastic. I'm just trying to think of
Who's got the voice that you
who's
got?
got the voice.
Because like I would say like James Spader or like Christopher Judge.
I mean, yeah, they've got
There's such a deep voice.
It's not that deep.
the thing is.
Hello, boys.
It's about opinion, and when you say who's got the best voice, you automatically think man, deep voice, gravitas, whereas I think broken English is the sexiest voice.
Lea Seydoux English. Oh.
When Italians, French, Spanish, South American, they're like,
I like it too.
ay papi.
You need kids, dude. You need kids.
Kids?
You need kids.
I probably
Well,
have
you need the
some.
product. You need the product.
No kids, just practice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're going to leave Ricky here, yes?
Yeah.
Don't leave me by myself. I don't like Supernatural, they're gonna kill me.
Make some noise for Mark Shepard.
Take him through the first 15 seasons. He'll be fine.